Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Eve Burge, and this is my floss tube number 21, and it is the last day of February. I have been doing embroidery.com's I Love to Stitch challenge. This is the last day of it, and I have managed to stitch at least half an hour every day. So today I have completed my last day of the challenge. I did manage to do every single day half an hour at least. Many days it was a lot more, and there are some things that I've been working on that that have to do with designs that I'm doing, and I didn't post them on that site, and I'm not going to show them to you here yet, but besides those things, I've managed to do at least half an hour a day. So I have, because of that, I have a finish. This is Peep from Stitching with the Housewives. Now the pattern does not have this backstitch, this purple backstitch. I put it on there because you couldn't see the cup on this light purple fabric, and it just makes it pop out a little bit. I think it really enhanced for mine because of the light fabric. Anyway, I'm real happy with it. I really love the pattern. I'm excited to finish it, to fully finish it. Besides that, this week I've continued working on Candy Heart Chart by Fat Quarter Shop, fatquartershop.com, I guess. And the pattern looks like this, and I'm going to do the other two more colors. The purple one seems to be coming along a lot better, and I think that is largely due to my sister Naomi. If you've seen our Three Sisters Creative YouTube, we were talking about the Stitch Companion or Knit Companion, and I said, well, how does that work? And she said, you know, you just import a PDF and it keeps track of where you are for you, and it has other little things in there to help you keep track of what you're doing, and that way I can put a highlight line on the line that I put it on the one that is just finished, so that I can keep track of where I am and what's going to happen on both sides, which is of course what was going wrong on the other two. I would think that I had counted it right, and then I go back and look, and or something doesn't match up, and it's really frustrating to have to take things out so often. So hopefully this one will not have that for that reason. And then today I had a new start. Doesn't look like much, but it is Easter delivery by Shannon. I think you pronounce her last name Wasilieff, Wasilieff, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. But it's real cute, little bunny in a cart taking flowers. I think they're flowers. They might be Easter eggs. They're pastel. And so I have these are going over the tire, starting where the back of the truck is. This is going to be the front of the truck, and I think it'll look really cute on this pink, and I'm really excited to get some more work done on that. I can't work on the same thing every day. Peep, it's taken me a while, and I as much as I like that pattern, I haven't been working on it every day. So I don't know how much more of that I'll do this Easter delivery I'll do this week, or if I'll be working on something else. But I'm kind of excited, and I want to have Easter delivery done before Easter. I want to be able to FFO both Peep and Easter delivery before Easter. Easter's been kind of, I mean, I do go to church on Easter and do all those things, but since my son is grown, it's kind of, you know, we don't do the Easter basket, we don't do, you know, all those things that were so much fun when he was little. And I haven't decorated for Easter, I don't know, since he got to high school, a long time. And I want to be able to just, you know, put out a couple of things that are for me. And so it'll be nice to have those out. And toward that end, I went to Hobby Lobby with my sisters. And so I went to Hobby Lobby with my sisters on Friday, and I bought maybe it was Saturday we went. My dad is playing with my dog. Because I wanted to FFO Peep, and I wanted to FFO the Scottie Dog that I finished a couple of weeks ago, or a long time ago. And so I took them with me so that I could get stuff that would match. And I remember Scottie Dog here. And one of the first things I found was these little bow tie buttons. And I thought, well, you know, those would be really cute. And I wanted to get some ribbon. I have a lot of fabric here, and I didn't think I needed to buy any fabric to go with him, but I found ribbon that had this Scottish plaid on it. But I did this on this this color fabric, not white, and of course, all of the ribbon has white as this background, so it just really didn't look good with it. So I didn't get that ribbon, so I just got some black gross grain ribbon, and I think it'll go really well together on this. I'm like showing it over here where you can't see it. So I think those will be good with some of the cloth that I have. And I was going to do it before this video, and I thought, I'll just finish my cross stitching for the month. And of course I wanted to get stuff for Peep, and let me bring it back out here a second, something's stuck on it. So I found these little pastel buttons. There was a whole bunch of different buttons I was considering. I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, but I think either the yellow, maybe these little teal-like buttons kind of are matching this color here. But I think that, sorry I keep pausing, but my father wanted to talk to me. Okay, so like I said, these teal buttons, or the yellow ones, maybe even the pink one, I don't know, depends on a lot of things. But then I found this pack of Easter cloth. That one doesn't look very Eastery, but this one does. And in this pack, I'm going to try to open it here real quick. In this pack were a couple that I thought would look really good with Peep, but it's hard to show it to you unless it's open, and I didn't want to open it yet, so I'm undoing the knot right now. Oh, there's suspense. So I might be able to do something with that ribbon. So there's this Easter egg one, which is the right colors, but and of course those are chicks, so maybe an egg. There's 2 of that, and then this one, it says he is risen and things concerning Easter. This one is little crosses. This is real cute. It's not as pastel as the eggs. And I really like either this one or this pink one. Maybe one of these in conjunction with the Easter eggs. But I also have the Easter fabric that I bought for making bags, which I hope to actually make some this week. And I looked at some of those bags for this project as well. And because I used purple cloth, I got these 2 ribbons. Now, I won't know exactly what I use until I sit down to do it. I will look at it and adjust it, and I'll try a couple of different placements and stuff like that before I actually get started on it. And while I was at Hobby Lobby, I don't know, I bought a table easel for painting, just so I don't like to use easels mostly, but I think it'll be easier for me for some things to have to be able to put the paintings upright or more upright. And I use a drafting table to paint on, so they're not flat down, but something like that. And that I bought one that was like medium range price of not a tiny one, not a cheap one, a little bit better one. So that was the bulk of my purchase, but I bought some more bindings for the different things that we make, mostly scissor fobs. And I am attracted to charms that have this finish on them. These are little mermaid tails and sea turtles. And it's a planet and a moon. Oh, I'm showing you my fingers behind. And this is a moon of a different color, like a Saturn. Did I say moon? I don't know. It's got a little thing around it. And these are just, little jewels, basically. And while I was looking at those, I saw this, and I have one already, and I'm going to make a scissor fob for myself, but I think I'm going to make another one to put up. I really love aliens and space and stuff like that, so. And then the bullheads with the horns, the typical Southwest look here. And I really liked the way these had this this finish that's on them. So because of that finish that I like, I bought more beads with that finish. I already have some of these, but I have another thing for them, and I bought these to go with it. And I have a set similar to this, but they're smaller and already spoken for, but I thought those were cool. And I don't know if you can see how pretty these are. And then I don't really have a lot of just silver or just gold beads, so I picked up this. And these were on sale. this is silver and gold, if you can't tell. And then these were really cool looking, so I decided to go ahead and grab them. And same but different, one gold, one silver. They've got a little jewel separating them. Can you see a jewel here on the bigger ones? And I just like the sparkly nature of them. So having spent so much money on these beads and these charms, I had better get busy and start making things with them instead of just having them piled places. Well, they're not really piled. And I also bought a bead, my sister and I had been talking about needing more bead and more storage for beads and findings, which you know you need the little boxes. And I bought one. I bought this one, and it's double-sided, so it opens on both sides. And my sister Beth said, "Can I go ahead and start putting stuff in that?" And I said, "Okay." It weighs a ton now, and she only did half of it. And it's meant for small things like that. I like the fact that it has a handle on one end and, you know, has a lot of space in it. But it had little divots in the separators. So if you pick it up, all the beads would fall to the other one, you know. We had to find a workaround for that. Lastly, I had been wanting to work with these turtles for a while, and I had thought that I would combine them on one thing, but I didn't really like the way it looked, and so I got these sea turtles. See, these are all sea turtles as well. So I made a turquoise and silver version. Now, of course, this is not real turquoise. And this is not real ivory either. But these carved turtles. And these have, the white ones have a gold and black. Well, it's a bronze and black. And the turquoise have a green and silver. So anyway, I will put these up on the Etsy site soon. I just want to make sure that, see, like right here, you probably can't see it. Maybe see the little plastic sticking out here? It's not plastic, but it's the stuff I strung them on. So I'm going to have to go through and, you know, try to see that everything's good on it. And then I'll put it up there. And so that's basically it. But I did want to talk about a little bit about March. I don't do things for St. Patrick's Day. I like it. I have no problem with St. Patrick's Day. It's just not something that that's on my radar very much. I think that comes from, you know, school, when kids would be really mean if you weren't wearing anything green, and they don't allow kids to pinch each other like that anymore, but my goodness. And of course I was always the kid not wearing green things because, you know, when I was young, girls' clothing was different. It wasn't, I didn't have a lot of green clothes. So I will probably continue to work on the candy hearts to get them done, and Easter delivery. But I am working on a couple of new designs, which I hope to be able to show you soon. And I'm stitching samples for them. And with our YouTube channel with my sisters, Three Sisters Creative, we're wanting to do a giveaway with that channel, and so we're all putting our heads together as to what would be appropriate. And I think when we do that, I definitely want to have that reflected here on this YouTube channel. So that's all I have for right now. Please comment below if you think there are ways I could improve my YouTube channel, or even our Three Sisters Creative YouTube channel. But see you next time. Thanks. Bye.